What are we doing today? I'm glad you asked. What's up, guys? It's Pieman, and today we've got another Disney live-action Fancast. Today, I want to do a film which, you know what, it's underrated. It's Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Oh, yes. Now, this film, it came out when I was pretty young, and obviously I loved it because it had Kraken and Atlantis and stuff like that, and I love Age of Mythology. Check that out in the gaming channel. But it's really interesting because it always felt like this could be like a big giant blockbuster. You know, it could be like whoa, massive, you know, whoa. And it just hasn't happened yet. There's so many great characters in this film, and they could be even better if these actors played them. First up, you need Milo, the hero, the nervous, nerdy, geeky, oh so awkward hero. The person you need to play that is someone who's able to play that kind of role, fast-talking, nervous. I think the person you need is Matthew Gray Gubler. Ah, what a name, right? He's just a legend, is what he is. He's a lot like Milo. He's great. Suburban Gothic was a fascinating, strange film, and he's done the voice of Simon in Alvin and the Chipmunks for far too many films. That again is just a nerdy kind of character, fast talking. That's what Milo is, guys, and I think that he could definitely play that so well. And next, aside from that, you've got so many ship people. We're just going to start digging through them, okay? Mole! Oh, Mole. Such a random little character. He doesn't really talk much, he just kind of runs around digging into stuff. This is a kind of weird film. Here's the basic casting. Warwick Davis, he's so much fun. He's still around, still doing stuff. He's done so many different things throughout the years, guys. Mole is, in some ways, like an annoying Ewok. Next, but this bastard, Lyle. I don't like Lyle all that much. No, he's up more. Yeah, he is. He ends up being the villain. Spoilers, 18 years after it came out. And I think, you know what? I want Ron Perlman to play Lyle. I find Ron Perlman and Stephen Lang, like, either of them can maybe do it. They are both really good at this army, sort of, you know, very, very strict villain role. And often they don't start out as a villain, but they end up there. Ron Perlman in Sons of Anarchy. God, Sons of Anarchy. That's what Lyle is. He's that basic kind of villain. And you know what? Ron Perlman would be so good at that. You could almost play him off in the early stages as like a more fatherly kind figure towards Milo before he turns evil. Next, he doesn't come alone though when he does evil villainous things. He has Helga. Helga is a butch woman who's good at fighting and terrifying. It's the kind of role that you could give to like a Ronda Rousey, but I don't think Ronda Rousey's that great an actor, so I would prefer Charlize Theron gets it, because she is a great actor. Oh yeah. For that kind of role, I don't think you need any more convincing than Fast and Furious 8, but she was really good as the villain in that. She wasn't that butcher manly, but she was in control. She was focused, dominating, single-minded, evil. Evil, yeah. Of course, things like Mad Max. She wasn't a villain, but she was bad ass. She would be fantastic at being the scary, evil, super evil queen, Helga. Next, Cookie. Not a huge character in the film, but I think he could be a little bit more. He was kind of kooky and old. Just interesting. What could you do with him? Something really cool if it's played by Bill Murray. Oh yes, he is kind of older now, and he is taking on that those kind of kookier old man crazy roles, you know, whatever he wants, because he can do whatever he wants. He's Bill frickin' Murray. Next, definitely an easy role to forget is Dr. Joshua, who's on the ship. He's kind of there, not a lot of substance, but I definitely think it's a role that could be beefed up a little. And what better way to beef up a role a little than have Terry Crews play it? Muscles. Terry Crews is just fantastic. He's so good at comedy. Things like White Chicks, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, he's so funny. Even just adverts on TV makes me want to buy a different deodorant. It's insane! He's definitely the kind of character who, even if Dr. Joshua remains a bit of a bit character instead of a really main character, he's still going to be remembered because Terry Crews is going to be fantastic, just with whatever few lines you give him. Next, Vinny is, I don't know, honestly. Bomb kind of guy, slightly insane. You could get anyone to play him, I guess. I want an expert's take on this role. I want someone fantastic, truly phenomenal. I want Christoph Waltz. Yeah. Christoph Waltz has won Oscars. Django Unchained, wow, brilliant, just fantastic. But he can also just bring that satirical deadpan comedy. Inglourious Basterds, for example, you know, and that's what you need for Vinny. You need a hilarious character who doesn't laugh or smile all the time. Next, final kind of shipmate person you need is Audrey. I like Audrey. Feel like she is a more important character than Vinny or Dr. Joshua, at least in the animated film. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a reboot, but she could be. And especially if you bring in someone excellent, such as Zoe Kravitz. Oh, that's right, Mad Max. The X-Men films, Divergent, just big series everywhere. Holy shit. This is another big blockbuster role, without having a lead role, admittedly. But it's another big role that is just going to add to the fact that, whoa, I can't believe how much she's done. I didn't think she'd done that much. What? Next. Once you're actually in Atlantis, you need to cast King Kashyyykim. Kashim? Nope, no idea. It's obvious. It's a basic casting, but Morgan Freeman. Why? Because he can play a god, he can play a king. So, that's why. Next, finally, you gotta cast Kida. She is the princess of Atlantis. She's important. You know, you need to... She's glowing eyes, all kinds of stuff. I think it's a kind of breakthrough role for someone. I think it's open to a lot of interpretation, her role. So, I think Shay Mitchell. That's right. She was on Pretty Little Liars for, I don't know, 7 years. She was one of the main characters. She was excellent, and she's really good. I think she'd have fun with it. I think that could be really good. And that's all for this fan cast, folks. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any specific films you want done soon, then just drop it in the comments. Otherwise, please like and subscribe on this video. Until next time, I have been Pie Man. This has been Culture Shock, and I will see you later.